Hey everyone, Nut Free Mama here. Today I'm going to show you how to make Chubby Hubby bars. Alright, let's go ahead and start off with our ingredients. First, you are going to need 3 cups of semi-sweet chocolate chips. So I have mine into 2 bowls right here, 1.5 cups each bowl. So you're going to have to buy the 24-ounce bag, the big bag, or 2 of the 12-ounce bags, because one's just not going to cut it for this. Then you're going to need pretzel sticks, and we're going to need enough to cover the bottom of a 9 by 13 inch pan. So about 2 cups. I just have a big bag right here to use. Then you're going to need half a stick of butter, and we are going to melt that. So I went ahead and put it in my bowl here. And then you need 1 cup of chunky Wowbutter. It is fine if you don't have the crunchy Wowbutter. You can use the smooth. It is fine. And then 1 cup of powdered sugar. So it's pretty simple. So first, let's go ahead and line a 9 by 13 dish with aluminum foil and spray it with cooking spray. And then we are going to take 1 of our bowls of chocolate chips and melt those in the microwave in 30-second increments until they're nice and smooth. I'm not sure if I mentioned, but you do want to leave an overhang on this aluminum foil. You want it to come out of your pan a little just so we can pull it out. Alright, that looks perfect, so let's go ahead and pour it into the bottom of our dish in an even layer. Alright, that is nice and spread out. Now we are just going to layer our pretzels, and you just want to go ahead and make even rows, or you can crunch them up and put them in that way. You just want to make sure they're sticking down into the chocolate. Alright, that looks good to me. You just want to go ahead and make sure they give them all a gentle nudge to make sure they're really down in the chocolate. Now we are going to put these in the refrigerator to let them set up while we're working on the next layer. Alright, next you want to go ahead and melt your butter in the microwave until it is nice and melted, but be sure it doesn't burn. Alright, that looks good. Now we are going to put our Wowbutter in there and whisk it together until it's nice and combined. Alright, that is nice and combined. Next we are going to add our powdered sugar to this and whisk it again. Alright, that looks pretty combined. I had to ditch the whisk and go to a spoon to really get that combined. Now the key is we are going to try to spread this over the other layer as best we can. Alright, this layer is complete. Basically, I just took big chunks, flattened them between my hands, and then laid them over top. I think that's the best way to do it. You really can't spread this unless you let it really sit for a while. And then it becomes a little oily, so you can spread it better. But that worked really good, I think. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this back in the refrigerator and get to melting my last 1.5 cups of chocolate chips. Alright, those chocolate chips are nice and melted, so we are going to pour them evenly over this Wowbutter layer. So you just want to use a spatula. That is the best way to get that nice and even. Alright, that is all ready to go. So now we are going to put this back in the refrigerator for at least an hour because you want that to set up. So we'll see you in an hour. Alright, that has set up for an hour in the fridge, and it was really easy just to pull right out of my pan. See if we can see any of the layers yet. Nope. So I'm just going to go ahead and take a sharp knife and cut this into little sections. Alright, these are all nice and cut. Now I see why she said crumble the pretzels, because they are really hard to cut. You really have to get in there with a sharp knife. And some of my pieces did crumble, but it doesn't matter. They all taste really, really, really good. So we're going to see what Taste Tester thinks. Alright, Taste Tester, have a little taste.
Yeah, yummy.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Alright, everyone, come back and see us again. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Bye.
Bye.